What up? Double M's, it's your boy Keys.
And it's your girl Mandy.
And we back
with another video.
Yeah.
We're doing a carbone for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And this time we are doing Folk Kitchen. Is it Folk Kitchen, baby? What is it?
Don't start me lying.
I think it's Folks Kitchen, y'all.
Yeah.
It's over here in Cobb County.
Yeah, Folks Kitchen.
Yeah, it's on the way home.
We'll have it in the description box so y'all will know what it is.
Yeah, we're on the way home. And so, I was going to say. We're on the way home, so it was on the way home, so we decided to get some food. We got fried gizzards. We got some hush puppies, some french fries. I got macaroni and cheese, and my baby here got what, baby?
I got some coleslaw.
All right.
Just to have a different variety for y'all.
Oh, and then you got something else good for us.
Yeah, I got some fried green tomatoes and some corn nuggets.
All right. So get us his what?
Blessing session.
Let's do it.
Most loving and gracious Father, thank you once again for our friends and loved ones coming in to join us. Add a blessing unto them. Add a blessing unto this food. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all.
We hope y'all are having a beautiful day today.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely had a wonderful time, and we'll get into that in a moment. We're going to go ahead and start eating, you know what I'm saying? So let me move this. Put this over here.
Gizzards, fried.
Yeah, turn it the other way, baby, so your little flapper hang your end. Yeah.
Oh, and y'all know them hiccups.
Yeah, the food be good. Hungry. We haven't eaten all day today, y'all. And we are not lying. We say this. We have not eaten. We did this again today. We got up a little late.
Yeah, hold on.
We got up a little late again today. Got a late start because I had to I wanted to go and get my hair retouched up or whatever, a couple little braids retouched up, and I did. And so after we did that, we had to hightail it back home and get ready for the Ayala Van Zant Acts of Faith remix tour. So we had a busy time. The traffic was, even though it was Sunday, traffic wasn't as like it is during the week in Atlanta. It was still crazy traffic out there. Anytime you're having an event, it's gonna be some people on the road. French fries.
Them gizzards. Right on time.
I can't wait to try one. I love gizzards. I ain't had them in years, y'all. Yeah, fried gizzards, y'all. So good.
Yeah, this one I should. Here go another meal. Could have had the fingers. Got some hush puppies too, y'all.
He just been in the coleslaw. Y'all see that? This is good food. We're just gonna go to Harold's Chicken. My honey. Harold's Chicken out Peachtree. They had a block party, Jamaican block party going on down there.
Man.
Live DJing, people in the streets dancing, having a good time. The roads was blocked off. There wasn't even anywhere to park. And they had to be charging for parking. And didn't even have no more parking spots. So I'm like, we can't go to Harold's. So I'm like, we gotta find somewhere else.
Everybody was out too. Uncles, grandmamas, granddaddies, grandmamas with their little they booty shorts and rompers on.
Oh yeah, honey. Okay, auntie.
Everybody looking for a man.
Aunties was in the streets, and I'm talking my aunties. They was in the streets tonight, honey. We wanted gizzards, so I heard and went back on the phone to find out where we get some gizzards from, cause I already know in good Georgia, it's food everywhere. It's so crispy and hot. So good.
The coleslaw ain't that wet.
That's good. It looked like it's made right. Mm-hmm.
Even though I like it a little wet. But this the right coleslaw. And y'all, look, you can see the pepper flakes.
Now I'm gonna ask you this.
That's the way, honey.
Do you like it better than KFC's coleslaw? They ain't quite there yet, is they?
No, I'm gonna say this because KFC put sugar. That's why they put sugar inside the coleslaw.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Now, if you take a pinch of salt, because they got all this pepper in here, they ain't got no salt in it. Because you can tell from all the older people that's going inside there. I got to watch my pressure.
Well, hey, nowadays, young people need to watch their pressure too.
Yep.
Because high blood pressure sneak up on you, child. Especially if you let people stress you out. It'll sneak up on you. We was telling somebody that in our orientation class. It worked.
What she just did with her lip.
Ain't nobody talking about you. Relax. He over here making this about him. Look at you, making it about you. She talking about me. Nope.
Me.
My blood pressure always goes low.
Y'all, this is good.
I started work this past week, you guys. I've been going to orientation every day for this medical group here in Atlanta. One of the things you have to do as a nurse or any medical assistant or CNA, whatever you're going to be doing for the hospital that is involved with patient care, is you have to go through a clinical simulation. Like, how do you give an injection? Do you know how to give injection at a 45-degree angle, a 90-degree angle? What kind of injections are given at those angles? Intramuscular, subcutaneous, things like that. You know, medical stuff. And so they also made us go around and check each other's vitals manually. And then they had a clinical leader who was there to basically be listening in to see if you're getting the right blood pressure they're getting too. So there's all that kind of stuff going on, whatever y'all. But that's why I said that, because we was talking about high blood pressure in the class, and they're just talking about how it's a silent killer, and people don't really know, you know, that if it runs in their family, they could be next to be, you know, dealing with that and not even know they have it. And they were also saying that nowadays, if your blood pressure run like 120/80, they calling you pre-hypertensive. And we remember back in the days to be normal.
Yep.
American Heart Association changed the guidelines. I said, wow, you'll never know. And I think in this state, they really need to be more conscious. And I think that's important that they're doing it like that too, because the food here, honey. I was watching Monica's Breakfast Club interview, the singer Monica, and she was talking about the food. She's making better choices, but the food here.
Let's try some other stuff, y'all. Get y'all some corn nuggets and a green tomato. Look pretty good.
You know I love fried green tomatoes, especially with me a little hot sauce on it. Theirs look really good. Yeah, I know your girl about that gizzard life, but put some hot sauce on that green tomato.
Now these little corn nuggets.
Really hot.
With cream corn in the inside.
They good.
Oh yeah.
I love a good fried green tomato, y'all. Dip it down in that hot sauce. That stuff hot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
These little things good. Them little corn nuggets.
Mm-hmm. Them fried green tomatoes. Them always good to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know that's why you got them.
Yeah.
Cause you know I like them. He know I love fried green tomatoes. And I got me a pink lemonade juice shot watermelon. Cool my mouth up a little bit. Ooh, hot sauce, hot.
Yeah, I got a brisk tea, the pineapple passion.
Mm-hmm. Keys went and ordered the food, and I went across to the food mart and got the drinks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this evening we went to see Iyanla Vanzant, her Acts of Faith remix tour, and man, it was beautiful. Keys and I got in there a little late, just because, like I said, we got a late start of the day, and then we had to get home, get showered up, get ourselves refreshed and all that stuff, and get dressed, and then we headed back on the highway to the Fox Theater where the event took place. She always have amazing advice and a great message to share with people. I love that about her. And she talked about not being impatient, not competing with anyone, and not comparing yourself to anyone. And she used great examples because we all heard the story about the dog and the elephant who were both pregnant at the same time and were good friends, and the dog had been impregnated 3-4 times and dropped loads of baby pups and again, and here the elephant was still pregnant from the first initial time. And Iyanla used the analogy to basically share with everyone in the audience that what you're carrying may be bigger and greater than what the person next to you is carrying.
That's right.
So you don't want to get into comparing yourself to other people or competing with other people or becoming impatient. Well, they things are coming through for them. They getting this, they getting that. You don't know what is going on behind the scenes of anybody's situation, anybody's circumstances. You don't know the half. So you just worry about you. You focus on you. You worry about you being consistent. And she talked about potential too. You guys, have you ever heard people say, oh, they got great potential? Yeah, but if it's not doing anything for you now, you need to reevaluate things.
Ooh.
And I just enjoyed her message. I enjoyed her her love for the audience and how she was just brutally honest about everything. Like, she just wasn't up there just trying to showboat or trying to sell you nothing. She was really trying to talk to you about cleaning your energy. And she talked about also how people email her, write her all the time saying that they're around negative people. Well, how do you know they're negative? What makes them negative? In order for you to know that, you must be negative too. It was just an amazing message that she brought. And then Leandra Johnson, you guys. Leandra Johnson was there on the tour with her. Oh my goodness. And she was on Iyanla Fix My Life. And so she shared parts of her story about, her alcohol abuse and how she's been sober now for so many days, and just what she's doing to, help, regroup and basically get her life back on the right track. It was beautiful. And she sung. Oh my goodness.
Oh, beautiful voice.
Yes, very powerful voice.
Now, at first it kind of threw me off. Because I was saying, no, this can't be Iyanla singing like that.
I know one of y'all. I remember I said, is that Leandra Johnson? I said, I think that's her. I think that's her. And then I said that because I know her voice because I love listening to her gospel music. So I was like, that sound like Leandra Johnson, but I didn't want to be for certain that it was her because I know Ayala said she was coming back on the stage. So when Leandra came out, that's why we were thrown off, because we thought Ayala was coming back to the stage. We didn't know she had other people on the tour with her. But Leandra Johnson shared her story. It was very beautiful, very sweet. And we enjoyed ourselves. You know, and these are the type of events and moments you need to share as married people, as a couple in a relationship, so that you have something to really think about, discuss, and say, hey, how are we moving forward? You know, after hearing that, what are we doing to move forward and really, really progress? What are our plans, and what are the actions that we're going to take going forth? And what kind of faith-based actions are we going to take? Because that's what's important, having faith and believing in the things you say you want, and then taking action to do them, but believing while taking action. Because sometimes we do stuff, but we don't really believe it's going to do anything. And if you don't believe it's going to do anything, then it already didn't do anything for you anyway. So that was my takeaway. I really enjoyed that. I did. And not to just be rambling on, y'all. I just want to stop and say this. Man, we want to show so much love and send our prayers, condolences to the families and the victims of El Paso, Texas.
Wow.
And Dayton, Ohio. Because at the time when I posted on the community board, I didn't know about the Dayton, Ohio situation, which is sad, y'all. Some people were saying, oh, that's not mental health, that's white supremacists, you know, braces and stuff like that. I get what you're saying too. All I'm saying is that all of it is mental. All of it is mental health. You know, when we think of mental health, sometimes some of us think of psychiatric, psychology, behavioral health. But no, any type of belief system that goes against everything we know to be basically, I'll say, normal. Anything that goes against the laws of this land. One, to hurt another race because you don't understand them, you don't like them, because you've been taught that they're taking something from you. That is deteriorating on your mental health. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, you knew what you were doing. I'm not saying you were incompetent or retarded to what you were doing, but what I'm saying is that your mental health has already been compromised. When we teach our children to hate, fight, belittle, bully, all those things, we're taxing on their mental health. We are. And because we don't look at it as mental health, we tend to forget about those people, that they're sitting over in some room in the dark, contemplating, getting a rifle, and going somewhere killing up everybody. But if the people around these people, the family members, the moms, the dads, the uncles, the aunties, the cousins, the friends, would say, hey, you know, Timmy hasn't been well. I noticed Timmy be talking about he hate Jews. He can't stand these people. They taking everything from us. I mean, I'm not really sure who to report this to, but I'm going to say something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because he might just need somebody to talk to, a counselor. I'm going to notify as many people as I can that can get involved and help this person. Even if it comes down to me notifying the police. I don't want to get Timmy in any trouble, but I'd rather get Timmy some help. And all I'm saying is that a lot of times we know things about people, and then we say something about it after they don't snap. Like Steve Harvey said in
their own life.
Yeah, like Steve Harvey said in Kings of Comedy. Somebody gone because done tripped. Somebody gone because you done tripped. And all I'm saying is that these people that spew this hate, whether you put it on Facebook, whether you put it if you post negative pictures on Snapchat, whatever it is, Instagram, any social media outlet, and these people are saying this stuff, doing this stuff, you hear them doing this stuff, they need to be reported and they need to be on an FBI watch list. Because just like we sending our family members over to other countries to kill people because of their beliefs about us, we need to be putting these people in our own country. I don't care if they were raised and born here. They need to be put on a watch list over here in this country, because this kind of hateful violence and nonsense needs to stop. They need to ban these assault rifles. They need to ban this mess. You get caught with one, you automatically doing 10 years in prison. They need to ban this crap because there are too many disturbed people out there. Because think about how long he been thinking about this and feeling his way. He wrote a 2,300 word manifesto about how much he hated them and how he felt like they was taking something from him. You 21 years old, you just starting to live. What they done took from you? Nothing. You probably ain't even had 5 jobs yet. You're only 21. And you killed all those people in a Walmart grocery. You know it's bad when you can't even go in the store because you don't even know if that's going to be your last time. That's not the way to be. And what happened in Dayton, Ohio, baby?
Young man, fully armored, goes and kills a couple of people. Then, not only that, but kills his younger sister as well.
Killed 9 people, y'all. And that was premeditated because he had armor on, meaning he had a bulletproof vest on, protecting himself. He had himself protected, but went and killed all the people, including his sister, in an entertainment district in Dayton, Ohio. This is why I say it's not just racism. It's not just, oh, I hate a certain race. Because you walk around every day with people that hate you because of the color of your skin, but they don't do these kind of acts. So we can't just say it's that. Mental health is also playing a role in that as well. For you to actually come up to this level of violence and actually build up the nerve to go do something like this, that's your mental health. That's you clicking. That's you snapping. That's you losing all sense of morality, everything. Because if you think about it, even with the guy who shot up the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida, he targeted those people. He had an issue with the LGBT community, and he targeted a place in Orlando where he knew the majority of them would be hanging out at one time.
And then
that is sick.
What is that? The other place was that Vegas?
In Vegas, when the man had the hotel room, yeah.
For the ones at that
country
music
concert.
And shot and killed
all those people. He was targeting a certain type of crowd. He knew there were a lot of white people there. Country music. Same with this guy at the Pulse shooting. Predominantly LGBT community here.
Make sure no matter what the situation is, you all, upon going to bed at night, waking up in the morning, just tell the person that's around you, tell your family. If you ain't seen your family members, sisters, brothers, cousins, whoever you're trying to reach out to, old friends, tell them, hey, I was thinking about you, hey, I love you, because you never know when you'll get the chance to say it again.
That's so true.
These people was going out throughout the day, taking care of business or out having fun with friends, and now won't make it back to a loved one. Think about it if you're a father and the wife and the kids say, oh, we're going out to Walmart, we'll be right back, getting some things for the house. Kids got they're gonna be staying the night over such and such house, we're going to get them some snacks, and then you find out they got shot and killed at a Walmart. And then what make it even worse, the bodies have to stay in there. Like right now, they're there because the investigation is still going on, so they can't remove the body.
Yeah, forensics has to go in and I guess get the evidence and everything like that, so they can't even move the bodies out of Walmart. That's 20 plus bodies laying in the Walmart grocery. They can't even remove them. You know how hurtful that could be on a family member. Your loved one laying in the Walmart dead, can't move the body.
I'm thinking about so many people just still sitting outside that Walmart, or how many people possibly had to go to jail because they found out that rushed down there and the police telling them, oh, you got to stay away. And you know how you get so heartfelt.
Emotional.
And you're going in there and then
I would hope the police understand. I pray they did.
Arrested or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's sad. We're not trying to make this into a religious thing and anything. No. We understand that some people may not be religious, but just those that are into prayer, pray for those families and everything. And as I said before, tell your friends, loved ones,
your families,
and your family that you love them. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today.
Now.
Hey, I can't reach them. The answer machine. Leave it on the answer machine. And I don't want to talk to them. Yeah, just leave it on the answer machine. They'll listen to it. They'll get it. Text them. Send an email.
Leave a voicemail.
Yep. Send a kite.
Really bad. Send a kite.
Yeah, but they
get the point. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you tell your family and your friends, and like you said, people that you care about, that you love them. I always tell Keys I love him. Sometimes we just sitting there and nothing's going on. I say, baby, I love you. I do it all the time, don't I?
Yeah.
I think I say it sometimes. I think sometimes he be looking like, dang, how many times you gonna tell me you love me today? But I'm gonna say it all the time.
You start to see why.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, those times that you don't really want to take for granted.
No, you don't.
And you start thinking about, hey, I should be liking to the same thing. How many of y'all done spoke to your mom today and she's still living? How many of y'all done spoke to your dad today if he's still living? No matter what the situation is, because when that day comes, you're gonna feel some type of way. Well, they never did nothing for me, but it's still gonna be a place in your heart that you're thinking about them and what could have been.
Yep. And you'll be sitting around with regrets. If there's something you needed to say, if there was something you wanted to do with them, if it was just giving them a hug, or just them, you saying, hey, I know we don't see eye to eye, but I love you. Yep. I love you.
It don't take much just to do that. Hey, I know right now things can't be worked out, but I just wanted to say this, so that I could be clear. Everything you'll be able to breathe better.
Right.
Better. Hey, I love you. I won't stop loving you, but I know this is, not for us. But you got to tell them you love them.
That's right. That's so important, y'all. So I wanted to speak on that because, I had got some comments and, on the community board, and they were saying, oh, we got to stop calling things mental health. But I need people to understand that mental health is your mind. It is your thinking. It is. Everything is mental. It is. Mental health is that's exactly, baby, you're so right. That is exactly where it starts. And what's crazy about it.
Let's not stop making excuses for what things really are. Stop making excuses for what things really are.
But they were trying to say, like, this is not mental health or what this boy did in El Paso. They were saying that it was basically a white supremacist. And I get, because my girl Lisa Ray, she hit us in the comments about it, and she said she's been working in the mental health field for years, and so have we. So I get where you was coming from, sis. I really do. But I was just trying to say, like, this is still part of his mental health, his thinking. Like, even when we teach our kids to hate, when we teach them bad things, it still starts in the mental health.
This is where it starts.
His mental health had already started to deteriorate.
His heart was weak.
Yeah, absolutely.
When y'all think of the heart, y'all always come down to this ventricle.
This chest, this ventricle, this organ.
Four ventricle tissue. This organ that pumps blood throughout the body to the rest of the organs.
Right.
The liver,
oxygen and everything.
The lungs, everything. And, no. This is the heart.
This is really the heart,
When you kill this, indeed, you can probably get another heart. You get shot in the heart, they give you a heart transplant real quick. You probably can be okay. This...
Yeah, if you got a weak heart, they can give you another heart. They can try to put you on the transplant list, but there's no brain transplant. There's no brain transplants.
They're probably working on it.
But we ain't got it. We ain't got it, y'all. We ain't got it. It's what it is.
This is the heart of life, y'all.
And if somebody has been teaching somebody all their life to hate, if somebody has put that notion, I don't care if it was their parents, I don't care if it was their grandparents, I don't care if it was their friends, I don't care who it was, that is going to be taxing, and it's going to be detrimental to your mental health. And that mental health deterioration that you got going on is going to cause you to do behaviors that will be unbecoming, or that will be seen as abnormal, or will be seen as horrendous. You are going to snap. How do you think people how do you think a man can walk in the room, catch his wife with another man, and just lose all self-control and snap in that moment? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mental health is real. That's why you don't love anything as much as you love God. You know what I mean? I love my husband, but I love God first. And that keeps me grounded. If I caught him with another woman, I'm not going to get no guns, snapping, shooting, and carrying on, because now I'm putting my life at jeopardy.
Remember she said she was going to be at the airport on the runway. Oh, we got her. No.
Yeah, at the airport on the runway, bopping upside some heads where they gonna still be able to live.
One
you'll
of them?
live. You'll make it through that. You'll make it through me bopping upside your head. But I'm not gonna be out there with no assault rifle, y'all. I'm not doing that. No. I don't even like guns.
John Wick.
I don't even like guns. No, I don't like guns.
John Wick over here.
I don't like guns, y'all. I'm not that girl. I don't like guns, and I don't want to hurt anybody. Now, if I understand if somebody's trying to hurt my family and I'm protecting them, then that's different. I ain't got no choice in that matter.
Amen.
I'm gonna go along with my first instinct to protect my family.
Amen.
But do I want to be out here shooting and carrying on and John blazing over him cheating on me? No, honey, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No, I go with Jesus on that one. No.
John Wick with the stick.
And that's what I'm saying about your mental health. What you tell yourself mentally will obviously manifest physically. If you say it long enough and believe it hard enough and long enough and thinking on it and thinking on it and thinking on it, and all you're doing is thinking on negativity and thinking on bad things. Oh, these Mexicans are making it bad for us. They need to get out of our country. And then we got a president.
And he did.
We got a president who promotes this garbage.
He did just that. That young man did just that. Just like you said. Mm-hmm. When you think upon things constantly, you manifest that stuff, and you're gonna act on it. You stay and you have that thing participating in your mind actively. Boom, 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 boom.
It's like that the laws of attraction. It's no different.
600 and something miles away, and went to
drove from Dallas, Texas to El Paso, Texas. That's 650 miles difference from the Walmart to where he lived. And that means he had plenty of time to turn that car around and go his behind home. That's the mental health, I'm telling you. He had made it up in his mind that there was nothing going to stop him. 650 miles. He probably had to stop for gas once. But he still didn't care. He was going to make sure that his mission was carried out. And what bothers me with this too is that he was able to be arrested. Not beaten up, wasn't brutalized, wasn't hurt. Police didn't hurt him or do nothing to him. He was well cared for. The pictures I saw of him being arrested. But there are 20 plus bodies laying in Walmart because of you. I'm just saying, it's really sad, y'all.
Don't get us wrong. You know where we'll be going with this.
Yeah, y'all know.
So we're not even gonna go there, but it's true. You know,
it's true.
Unscathed, untouched. If it was the other way around, y'all know. Tomato.
Been murdered on the scene, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. He'd been murdered on the scene.
That's a whole nother video.
Yeah, that's a whole other video. We ain't gonna even go into all of that, but it's just sad that this young man could be so racist, so full of hate, so full of mental health issues, that he's blaming the lack of opportunity for himself on one race of people. when there are several thousands of people living in this country from different races and nationalities. But the people in El Paso, Texas, are hindering you from any opportunities? How is that? How do you even come up with that in your mind? That's why I say a lot of this is mental health.
From way down
in Dallas. Way up there in Dallas. Way up there in Dallas.
They're stopping you from getting a job in Dallas.
That's like me. That's like us. We live in northern Georgia. But listen, that's like us. We live in northern Georgia. And we up here blaming people in southern Georgia for why we can't get nothing. People in southern Georgia made it hard for us. Nobody's made it hard for anybody. That's like us saying we moved to Georgia because Orlando just wasn't giving us any opportunity. The Hispanics were taking over everything. We know that Orlando is predominantly Hispanic. You have a lot of Jamaicans, Haitians. You have a lot of different cultures and nationalities living in Orlando. But I promise you, there was never a job, opportunity, or anything I could not get while I was there. And there was never anybody that treated me bad. That, oh my God, the people are so nasty here. No. Everybody's always treated us with love and respect.
It's
enough room for everybody. And that's all I'm saying. But the way I think, I'm not blaming anybody. I take ownership for my life. I know that opportunity is there for me if I can create one. There isn't one. I ain't waiting on them people get more opportunity than me. Once again, competition and comparison and being impatient. The three things you have to get rid of, y'all said, and it's so true. And this young man believed that these people were taking opportunity from him, but he had to learn that from somebody. Yeah. And I can go on and on and on and talk about the different things. Or he's a white supremacist. He hate these people. He's 21 years old, you guys. He barely had started living his life. So where did he get that from? It's a taught behavior.
Come on,
taught behavior.
People, books, TV. Your a learned experience on your own. From getting
bullied by somebody, maybe from a different culture or whatever it may be. But those are all excuses for not taking responsibility for your own life. That's what that is.
Yeah, we gonna. I know, cause I know this gonna be probably for the course of this week, gonna be talked about for a good little while, y'all.
Yeah. It's sad.
We're going to try to get on the live with y'all
and talk to y'all because, we love everybody. Honestly, we love everybody. I don't care what you look like. I don't care where you from. We love you. And I feel like when you walk in love and you share love and you be kind to people, that is what will come back to you in return. I'm a firm believer of that. Disliking somebody and, that's like, people say, every time a black man gets some money, what he go do? He go run and get him a woman from a different nationality. He go do this, he go do that. I don't hate them women because they getting those black men with money. I don't hate them. If that's what you choose, that's what you love, bravo to you. Your happiness is what's important. People can say what they want to say. People will make a problem out of anything. But if it don't affect you, why is it a problem? It's like you said when we talked about that fire marriage. Give up the right of being right. And give up the idea that there is something wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Love who you love. There's nothing wrong. You see two women walking down the street kissing each other, holding hands. You mad about that. How is that taking anything from your life? How is that taking anything from you? You see two men getting married. How is that stopping anything in your life right now? We create problems when there is no problem. And I believe that. And people need to stop. People need to stop, man, for real. With their hate, with their misconceptions of you. Because you don't understand something, don't make it wrong. You just don't understand it. Okay? You don't understand it. Just like people say, why y'all ain't got no kids? You just don't understand it. Maybe we don't want kids. We talked about that already in the video, but I'm just saying, people have to live their life the way they want to live their life in their own happiness. What may make me happy and my husband happy may not make you happy. We okay with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice. It's a choice.
Yeah. We love you. Hey,
me too.
Here's a challenge. Go to two people channels you don't know and tell them Hey, I love you, and everything gonna be all right.
Let's do that, y'all. Let's do that.
That's a challenge. Here's a challenge.
Muscle and Marriage Challenge going out right now.
2 channels you do not know. Nobody you do not know. A channel that does not know you. This is for everyone in the YouTube community.
Yes, make a video and say and shout them out.
Shout them out.
And just say, hey, I love you, and it's gonna be okay.
You're gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all right. And that is so simple, you know what I'm saying? Because we know we all be challenged on the foods and the little bizarre stuff, but this is a good challenge, babe.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that, babe. That was a good one.
It's gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. Whatever
everything is gonna be all right. And y'all know about Al Green. Hey, he's coming back.
That's y'all challenge, man.
Like he said.
I challenge the whole YouTube era. Go to 2 people channels you do not know and tell them you love them, and everything's gonna be all right.
That is really sweet. I like that. I better hear Muscle and Marriage and some of that and some of the videos. Go. Y'all better tell us y'all love us. We love y'all.
Hey y'all, don't forget to like.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
You already know. Get down there in them comments. Holla at your boy. Holla at your girl.
Ow.
Get on that bell. Get on it. Get down on it. Hit that bell.
Get down on it. Ow. Ow. Want me to wet my boy? What you say, my boy? Get down on it.
She ain't ready.
Honey, please. He ain't ready, okay?
She ain't ready to get on that bell.
Honey, listen.
And be notified.
Let me tell you something, child.
Of all the content.
I had him right here sleeping so hard with his thumb in his mouth, okay? Chabu.
Ain't nothing gonna be in my mouth but some food.
I'm done. Where my bell so I can beat you?
Get on that. Y'all get away from that. All that right there. Just talking about this negative stuff. Go on, get on that bell so you can be notified. That's what you can do. Of all the content, all the videos that we got in store for you. Coming around here and you a new subscriber, welcome to the Double M Kingdom. Welcome.
And I guess we'll see you in our next video. You crazy boy. I'm gonna get you.
Nothing around here. Not in my mouth.
Boy, I like talking like that. Shut up. I cannot.
All right, y'all.
Dang.
We'll see y'all.
We love you guys.
Later.